Hello dear friends, this one I plan to make some origami, but not exactly origami, because origami at the end of the day becomes quite complicated sometimes. You have to follow exactly the same thing, and I mean, some origami artists, they can make their own design, of course, but majority of people we cannot yet. And sometimes when students do this, they got very confused, so it does not always turn out very easy, the class. And it is a very good, beautiful art form, but for sometimes maybe just the creativity or freedom will work equally fine. So I am trying to make some kind of origami or paper folding and paper cutting combined together. So it's supposed to be less complicated. Oh, I'm sorry, I got myself out of focus. And this one does not really need this camera because I am always doing the same action at the same place. There is no need to change zoom or anything. However, so you do. This is a kind of like a flower petal, just to make sure they always follow. So if you open it up, doesn't it looks like a flower, right? There is up, down, mountain and valley. This is what I want. And now let's cut it a little bit. How did I do it? One up, one down, one up, one down, one up, one down. Yes, this one is good. This is good. Okay, so we cut it. Like this. Let's see how this flower looks like. Right? It is. So you nail it, but only one layer may not be so interesting. Let's do another layer. So we make a hamburger, no, a taco and taco. Turn it over. We make it hot dog and hot dog, because this is, we only want to make it like this so that we can fold. So I'm sorry, just to come back from ski, so it's 5 days ski. And when we were, sorry, the last day we went there, and there was one young lady. We went to the, I am sorry. So the last day we were there, and we went to Lake Tahoe, the heavenly village, and there were fire and ice, a kind of bar place, and there was one. We were just chatting with people and standing on the fire rock. there was one young lady, and we were talking with her, and she said she just arrived, and we said, I told her we were here already 5 days and every day skiing, and immediately my boy was there, and immediately this young lady said, "Holy moly, that's a lot!" And my boy was so excited by her expression. Holy moly, that's a lot. Let's do another pink. How about a light pink? No, orange or light pink? Orange. Let's do an orange. Holy moly, 5 days ski. Sorry. Does not have to be exactly right, just roughly right is okay, and actually you do not even need to be folded like this, so that you can have a mountain and valley fold. Good. Good. This way you have up and down. Origami is actually not so difficult. The more you do it, the more you are comfortable with it, and you understand the reason of it and understand the rhythm of it. There are some basic folds and not so difficult, and you can design something not exactly like origami, but you can design something with a combination of origami, of paper cutting, of paper folding, of crafting. So combine them together. It makes your life easier and make the art more interesting, right? If you too much force yourself to do something, then it may not become so fun, right? It's mostly about being fun, being interesting. That's the purpose of art, of creating, right? And you make it all perfectly correct, but you are suffering. There is no point of it, right? So here we have a white work. I'm sorry for the noise. Which color do we use? I have 3 colors, I think. 3 colors. Anyway, so one layer, another layer. Where's my pink? Okay, so we have 3 of these. So the easy way is you use something. I usually in my class I usually use foam, so that I can put this one in. Otherwise, it will be hurting my little students with their raffinate little hands. That will not be good. This pin is a little too short. So here is a flower. So there is up and down, up and down. You can turn this whichever way. They are all good because there are totally 16 something, right? So that's a quite effective flower, don't you agree? How about we make a blue one? A a bluish color. I like something cool and cold color actually. Let's see if I still have some cold color. Blue, green. I do not have dark blue. I want to have some dark blue. Okay, open up a new package so we can make some dark color. Dark blue series. So you have a hamburger fold. This time let's try just do not fold it so accurately. Just randomly fold like this. See what this will come out. Okay, this is the outside one. How about if we do not do it perfectly? What is wrong? What can go wrong, right? Not very much can go wrong. Just open up. So we have one, some up, some down. Okay, and then we do another one. This one is purple. Then we have some light blue, and purple. Okay, purple and light blue. That's good enough. So just to fold whichever way. They will all be good. Do not worry. It does not help to worry. This one we will have the smallest. The smallest. And this one we will have the medium one. 1, 2. It's okay if it is not 3, 4. Actually, it does not have to be so complicated, right? So ourselves make it so complicated. This one I am a little bit. So what? Missing some petals, but the real flower, there are times they miss their petal, right? So it's not so bad actually. See, it's not the best one, but not the worst one either. Nothing wrong with it. This one we use purple. Need a new. It's another one, which is also not too bad, at least. I better have a thinner pencil. Why this one does not turn? It definitely does not look as good as this Mountain Valley one, but dynamic. Add some livelihood into it. Right? This one is, of course, this one is better, I think. They are all good for its own goodness. So I'm happy with the new design. If you like, you can see it. Bye bye, friends. So that's the new. I am back home now. Good to be back home. Bye bye, Flora.